Alright, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about freaking how I met I guess I'm going to have to talk about Cassius today. Because he's a friend of mine that I've been friends with for 2 years now, I guess. I guess you could say 2 years. So how I met him is just same kind of like Mason, school. Except this time it was 5th grade and not freaking second. And how do I start it off? So, basically, me and him were just sitting on a bus next to each other, I think. And all this was going on, and we were just hanging out. We didn't talk to each other, so. But we did do was. We talked about, like, some games and stuff. And then we started talking that whole bus ride. And it was cool, it was cool, it was cool. So then, a day later, what happened was I think I was on the bus again, and then I sat next to him, and the same thing happened again. We started talking as usual, and it went nice. It went nicely. The flow with everything. So then what happened after is when we got to school, we were in the same classroom at the time, so it was nice and dandy. And we sat next to each other. Well, we didn't sit next to each other yet, at least. And so what happened was after that, we just decided to hang out at recess. It's kind of awkward to talk about this now. And, basically, what happened after that is we were talking and hanging out and everything. And then at recess, we went in. And then, went back in the classroom. And then go forward about 2 months. Nothing really happened. This is before I got Discord, so. And then we had to 2 months later we sat next to each other, so we had to do like a test or something like that. I don't really remember that much from back then, but stuff. 5th grade was a good year for me so far. And so me and Cash just started talking about this cool game we liked called, I'm not even gonna talk about it because it's edgy, trust me. And let's just say we got all obsessed with it, and then we got some other friends that I made friends with. That sounds weird. But, um, after a while, me and him just started hanging out daily. And then one time I tried coming over to his house, and it didn't really go that well. So, after that didn't go that well, my brain's legit terrible today. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit to, let's just say 2017 rolled around. And me and him didn't talk as much as we used to anymore. Because I started hanging out with people like Noah and stuff like that. And then after we started hanging around Noah, Cash just didn't really talk to me as much as he used to. But then we still sat next to each other on the bus until March, I think it was. And I met someone named Sebastian. And then I started sitting next to Sebastian, so me and Cassius didn't really become friends for a long time. Well, we were still friends, but we just didn't like talk as much as we used to. Our friendship started getting a little weaker. So then after that, fifth grade ended and I transferred schools. So I didn't talk to Cassius, and all I had was Sebastian on Discord. And Cassius was still going there, and then I found out he had Discord and everything like that. So that really went nicely. And then the whole year we were just talking with Sebastian and stuff like that. Paul didn't get to meet him and stuff. I told Paul about Cassius. Yeah, he didn't really. He wasn't a fond of Cassius. Then not a lot really happened. Basically, me and him just went on. I have talked to him recently, but as 2018 rolled around, me and him really did not talk at all. I wanted to come over his house again, but I don't think I could really do that now. So that's kind of sucky. And after that, not a lot. It's just casual now. Me and him just talk about random memes and stuff. So, it's kind of a short video, but I'm out of ideas. Also, sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I am not that really into making videos as I used to be. Like, daily, I used to be into videos. So then after making daily videos, I got bored of it, and I took a break. Well, I didn't have a mic at the time. I could make videos, but I just didn't know what to make without having a mic. So, you know, that happened. So, subscribe. Me and Fish did get in a little freaking argument last night. It was kind of gay, so fucking kill myself. But I'll see you guys in the afterworld because I'm freaking want to die. So, yeah. See y'all.